expensive stadium. State-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Here's Graham Gano out for the opening kick. And off we go from SoFi. Darius Davis to return it. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Tyler Newbin with the tackle. Working quickly here. Here's Dobbins again on 2nd down. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Only a couple yards there, and now it's 3rd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
That's complete to Dobbins. And he's brought down after a short gain. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. They snap it to Herbert. That's complete. It's the rookie from Georgia. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Down the sideline inside the 40. And he's all the way down to the 36. That play gains 15 and it moves the sticks.
You call that 1st down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
Opening drive going according to plan. This is 1st and 10 at the 36. Back now, pressure on its way. Completed here to Johnston. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Chargers will have a first.
That's another Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Wideouts getting involved in the ground game. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
He's on the move. He's going to keep it this time. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown. He's out of bounds. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal. Herbert from the gun. Chased out to his right. And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag. Can't go out of bounds and be the first one to touch it coming back in. As they say, that is an easy call. Dobbins. And he's in for the touchdown. The Chargers finish up an excellent opening series. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone while getting your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
That one right down the middle. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the 1st quarter. 7-0 is our score. We're back to SoFi right after this. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Fielded at the 7. He lost the football. And the fumble recovery is made. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Dobbins gets it off the option. And they take him down, but he's able to get this inside the red zone. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. From the 17. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers pull that in front further, 13-zip. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Dicker on now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers double their lead to 14. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Return coming from the 6. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. To throw. Here's Locke. Catch made. Tyrone Tracy. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. That's Denzel Perryman in on the stop. From the 35 on 2nd down. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
He's got Bellinger. Has room down the left sideline. He does it. Touchdown, New York. The Giants finish off their opening drive. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
On the return, here comes Davis. This return makes it up to the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Beginning on the ground here with Dobbins. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Offense up to the line fast. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Throw left side, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Give him 24 on that play. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's another Chargers 1st down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Dobbins has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. Working quickly here. Running forward with Dobbins. And this time he gets it done. Touchdown! The Chargers grow their lead just before halftime. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers double their lead to 14. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Lock to throw it. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. Well, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock. To have somebody in